Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, November 5th. Here's what's happening. We have some election results to bring to your attention. Let's begin in New York City, where Democratic Socialist Zoran Mamdani will be the city's next mayor. Mamdani was the Democratic Party's nominee. He beat Republican Curtis Sliwa and former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who is running as an independent. In New Jersey, Democrat Mikey Sherrill will be the state's next governor, beating Republican Jack Ciattarelli. And in Virginia, Democrat Abigail Spanberger is projected to be the first female governor of the Commonwealth, and Democrat Jay Jones will be the next attorney general. In California, Proposition 50 is projected to pass. That would redraw the U.S. House maps in that state. In other news, the Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith issued a new document on Marian titles yesterday, in which it advised against using the titles co-redemptrix and mediatrix. The document, called Mater Populi Fidelis, says these titles are imprecise and can be confusing, saying, quote, when an expression requires many repeated explanations to prevent it from straying from a correct meaning, it does not serve the faith of the people of God and becomes unhelpful. The document also discouraged the use of mediatrix of all graces, since grace comes from God alone, and said it prefers mother in the order of grace, as used in Lumen Gentium. The document was approved by Pope Leo XIV on October 7th. Pope Leo XIV also weighed in on an American issue yesterday outside Castel Gandolfo. The Holy Father affirmed the rights of detained migrants and their need to access spiritual care, saying, quote, I would certainly invite the authorities to allow pastoral workers to attend to the needs of those people. Over the weekend, Catholic leaders in Chicago, including Auxiliary Bishop Jose Maria Garcia Maldonado, attempted to provide the Eucharist to detained migrants at a detention facility, but were denied entry despite following DHS guidance. And the Senate has rejected a temporary funding bill to end the government shutdown. It's the 14th time legislation has failed to pass the upper chamber. Before the vote, Senate Majority Leader John Thune said he was optimistic that lawmakers will find a solution this week. President Trump said on Tuesday SNAP benefits would only be given when Democrats reopen the government and not before. That's a reversal from a Monday decision on the matter. The White House has walked back Trump's statement, saying they are, in fact, complying with a court order to partially fund the food program. That's the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley.